What's good, y'all? I'm Whole Lotta TJ, and today we are reacting to RWBY Volume 1 Episode 2. Today, besides that, let me know, like I said before in the other videos, if y'all want me to react to anything else. Also, if you want me to react to the further volumes past, like Volume 2. Besides that, there's not really much left to say. Let's get right into it. I'm not an intro skipper, by the way. It's not the... Is it the whole intro? I think it is. I don't think it does the whole intro on the other episodes, though. This should be the only one. So, I mean, hey, bro, I'm not going to complain. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm about to say, it started lagging. Oh, I guess that's just this part. I guess that was, I don't know. Let's go. Bruh, Beacon was so live. Honestly, I'm like about to head back to college to finish up in a little bit, but like, bro, I wish it was like anywhere. It's nowhere near as cool as this. Look.
Nothing on this.
I didn't mean that as like the buildings themselves, by the way. I meant just like the vibe they give off. You feel me? It's always a bunch of, you know what it is by this point if you go to college. If you don't, it's all right. You feel me?
That kid's got a collapsible staff. She's got a fire sword.
If me and my boys had weapons, low key, we might get expelled because I feel like me and my boys would do some dumb shit and then just blow up something on accident.
They're just weapons. Just weapons? They're an extension of ourselves. They're a part of us.
Facts.
Oh, they're so cool. Well, why can't you swing over your own weapon? Aren't you happy with it? Of course I'm happy with Crescent Rose.
I love how she like holds it like it's a fucking like teddy bear or like, you know, like a toy. This shit is a murder weapon, like a whole sniper sight like that. Oh my god.
I really like seeing new ones. It's like meeting new people, but better. Ruby, come on. Why don't you go try and make some friends of your own? But why would I need friends when I have you? Well, actually, my friends are here now. Gotta go catch up. Can't see 'em. Wait, where are you going?
Her friends will never be seen again.
Are we supposed to go to our dorm?
And they're just those same like fake, bro.
Dorms. Do we have dorms?
They should have actually given her like her own actual like friends. That'd have been sick.
What are you doing? Sorry. Sorry? Do you have any idea of the damage you could have caused? Give me that. This is dust.
If you watched the previous trailers, you know who this is.
Mined and purified from the Schneek core.
But you don't know her, you know her yet.
What are you? Brain dead? Dust. Fire. Water. Lightning. Energy. Are you even listening to me? Is any of this sinking in? What do you have to say for yourself?
That camera shot was crazy. I liked it.
Unbelievable.
Now the squad's all here.
Exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. I'm really, really sorry. You complete dolt. What are you even doing here? aren't you a little young to be attending Beacon? Well, I... This isn't your ordinary combat school. It's not just sparring and practice, you know. We're here to fight monsters, so watch where you're going! Hey, I said I was sorry, princess.
It's Eris, actually. Weiss Shani, heiress to the Shani Dust Company, one of the largest producers of energy propellant in the world.
Finally, some recognition.
The
Oh,
same
God.
company infamous for its controversial labor forces and questionable business partners.
What? Here, the nerve of...
Blick was such a W right with that, bruh.
I promise I'll make this up to you. I guess I'm not the only one having a rough first day. So, what's... Welcome to Beacon.
Hey. I'm Jean.
Ruby. Aren't you the guy that threw up on the ship?
My homie Jean.
All I'm saying is that motion sickness is a much more common problem than people let on.
Look, I'm sorry. Vomit Boy was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh yeah? What if I called you Craterface?
Hey, that explosion was an accident.
Well, the name's Jean Arc. Short, sweet, rolls off the tongue. Ladies love it.
Do they?
They will. Well, I hope they will.
Oh,
my
brother.
mom always says that. Never mind.
So, I got this thing.
Whoa!
Bro,
Oh,
I'm running. Who does that?
is that a scythe?
It's also a customizable, high-impact sniper rifle.
A what?
It's also a gun.
Oh.
And that's where the meme came from. Like I said in the previous ones, where like pretty much every weapon is a gun. Besides the one we're about to see, every weapon damn near is just a gun as well.
That's cool.
So what do you got?
Oh, I got this sword.
He's, I think there might be another one or two others, but I think Jean, besides those other two, I can't remember, is the only one who has a weapon that isn't a gun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a shield too.
So what did they do?
Whoa, the shield gets smaller, so when I get tired of carrying it, I can just put it away.
But wouldn't it weigh the same?
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'm kind of a dork when it comes to weapons. I guess I did go a little overboard in designing it.
Wait, you made that?
Of course. All students at Signal forge their own weapons. Didn't you make yours?
It's a hand-me-down. My great-great-grandfather used it to fight in the war.
Sounds more like a family heirloom to me. Well, I like it. Not many people have an appreciation for the classics these days.
Yeah, the classics.
So why'd you help me out back there, in the courtyard?
Why not? My mom always says, strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
Hey, where are we going?
Oh, I don't know. I was following you.
Ruby, over here! I saved you a spot! Oh, hey, I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Great.
Honestly, I love the music they had for this too. Like I'm not even fully paying attention to it, but like the emotion that it's like bringing to the scenes themselves is just something that I feel like is overlooked a lot of the time. Because in this, like what I'm hearing right now, there's this one game I've played a few years back called Magna Carta 2. It's like a magical type of thing, but similar to this actually. But yeah, it's like there's not much appreciation for like how music brings an emotion to certain things. Yeah, I just feel like it gives it a magical feeling.
Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
Hey,
Stay going, little sister. You mean since you ditched me and I exploded?
she turned fast as hell. Did y'all see that? It's not a problem with me. I feel like it's more funny, but yeah.
How's your first day going, little sister? You mean since you ditched me and I exploded? Yikes, meltdown already? No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school. And there was some fire, and I think some ice. Are you being sarcastic? I wish. I tripped over some crazy
What's up?
luggage.
What's up with people popping up like behind other people in this one specific scene,
And
bro?
she yelled at me, and then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again, and it felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! Oh god, it's happening again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god, you really exploded.
It was an accident! It was an accident! What's this? The Schnee Dust Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product. Although not mandatory, the Schnee family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to dust application and practice in the field. You really want to start making things up to me?
Absolutely.
Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look, it sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you start over and try to be friends, okay?
Yeah, great idea, sis. Hello, Weiss. I'm Ruby. Wanna hang out? We could go shopping for school supplies. Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
She ain't had to do my guy John like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. She did not need to do all that.
Really? No.
I'll keep this brief.
The homie, Ozpin, let's
You
go.
traveled here today in search of knowledge.
Oh, so it's not explicitly said, but here, let's give me a sec.
No.
Okay, so it's not explicitly said, but like I was telling you in like I think the red trailer, yeah, that each individual character is based off of either I think folklore or like a fairy tale. So like I said, Ruby's Red Riding Hood, Weiss is Snow White, Blake is the Beauty and the Beast, Yang is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Jean, I usually forget who Jean is. It sucks, but I'll be able to figure it out later. Honestly, one person was like, you should make a list. I might make a list, but yeah. Ozpin, the headmaster, he's the Wizard of Oz, and Glinda Goodwitch, I can't remember.
Today in search of knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills. And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people. But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy, in need of purpose.
That's kind of crazy to say to a bunch of students.
Direction. You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first step.
You will gather in the ballroom tonight. Tomorrow, your initiation begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
It's hella serious.
Off. It's almost like he wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
It's like a big slumber party. I don't think.
Y'all see the amount of like fucking weight they put into her on that, bro? I don't know, like I feel like they did it more of like a comedic effect, but still, like the fact that Ruby's hair even moved up, you know how hard she had to hit the floor for that shit to happen? Kind of crazy if you think about it. I feel like they're on like they're on the first floor, like I don't think there's anything beneath them. I don't know. I'm just assuming here, but yeah.
Slumber party.
If that was concrete, that was crazy.
All the boys though.
I know I do.
My fault, I'm talking. Let me let them talk. You feel me?
It's like a big slumber party. I don't think Dad would approve of all the boys though.
I know I do.
I know somebody who has that onesie. I know somebody who has that. And I'm not judging them, you feel me? That's what some RWBY fans like, but still.
What's that? A letter to the gang back at Signal. I promised to tell them all about Beacon and how things are going. Aw,
Their outfits here for like going to sleep are really cool. Honestly, I like Ruby's like whatever, the mask that she pulls over so she can go to sleep. Like I like the red eyes on them.
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school.
My fault. I'm still talking over their dialogue.
That's so cute! Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here.
What about John? He's nice. There you go. +1 friend. That's 100% increase.
Pretty sure Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to 0.
There's no such thing as negative friends. You just made 1 friend and 1 enemy. Look, it's only been 1 day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
That girl.
Blake.
You know her?
Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Well, wait, what are you doing?
This is a part of Yang that I really truly like. This is like her just outgoing personality is really what made me like enjoy her character the most. Like Ruby's is cool because she's laid back, wants to be like her own thing in a way. Blake also is kind of like chilling, you feel me, quiet to herself, but just outgoing is more of like my speed, so it's just fun to see Yang do her thing.
Hello! I believe you two may know each other.
Aren't you that girl that exploded?
Yeah. My name's Ruby. But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
Okay.
What are you doing? I don't know, help me.
So, what's your name?
This might actually be me and my little brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. That might just be like Yang and Ruby, bro. That'd be hilarious.
Doing? I don't know, help me.
So, what's your name?
Blake.
Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister. I like your bow.
Thanks.
After that, I'm like, all right, but you're gonna get to see it because like once somebody gives like a short answer or doesn't like say anything back, like bro,
It goes
yeah,
great
right.
with your pajamas.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice night, don't you think?
Yes. It's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book. That I will continue to read
God damn.
as soon as you leave.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. I would have been gone. I would have walked away. Not a word ever said again. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna push type of like interactions that I obviously could tell they're not trying to do. But
Yeah, this girl's a lost cause.
What's
Facts.
it about?
facts. But
As
you know,
soon as
Ruby
you-
comes in with the save.
Yeah, this girl's a lost cause.
What's it about?
Huh?
Your book. Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with two souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely.
now I get that might not be Yang speed, but that book low key sounds fire. I feel like RoosterTeeth. Holy shit. I was going to say RoosterTeeth should write a book about that, but now that I'm thinking about something, nah, bro. I think I don't want to spoil nothing, but that is some crazy. Hold on.
Huh?
Your book. Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with two souls, each fighting for control over his body.
When did they had all this planned out? That's insane. That's insane. I like what they so as a for the RWBY fans who've watched all the way up to Volume 9, its most recent volume. I never realized this. That is crazy. But for you who are new to this, I'm not gonna say anything because I mean, obviously you're gonna make your own things, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh yeah,
That's
real
crazy.
lovely.
I love books. Yang used to read to me every night before bed. Stories of heroes and monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
Now, this conversation in itself, fire. You feel me? I get what Ruby's perspective is, and I get Blake's perspective. Only reason I'm able to get Blake's perspective is because I know way more about her than the first watchers do. You feel me? Like Blake says, let's hear what she says again, because it's honestly, you can also put this into like terms of our world. You feel me?
As someone who
And
fought for what was right and who protected
her situation is similar to a lot of people's situations
people who
here.
couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
And that is why that's another reason why I have like to love RWBY, because at first, first watch through, you don't get a lot of stuff, you don't understand it, but when you catch all the way up and then you rewatch it, there's things you like get, obviously. So I completely understand Blake's response, and then Ruby's response is just perfect. You feel me? So it's awesome.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister. Cut it out!
Well, Ruby Yang, it's a
And I wish I wish we could see more of these types of goofy moments. You know, they try to make them, but in the future, but it's not the same.
What in the world
It's still alright.
is going on over here? Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep? Oh, not you again! Shh, guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep.
Not the fact that they're both pissed off at, like, Weiss is pissed off at Ruby, and Yang's like, all right, Weiss, you gotta go.
Oh, now you're on my side. I was always on your side.
Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying.
Weiss is definitely like my older brother. This shit sucks.
Nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
Yeah, that's some shit he would say. Oh my gosh. So that is here. I'll let this play out. Honestly, shout out to all these people. You feel me, for doing such amazing things. All right. So yeah. Okay. So that is my reaction to RWBY Volume 1 Episode 2. Honestly, there's so much. It's so cool because, like I said, you don't catch a lot of the things until you watch it over again and after you understand certain characters. And hopefully you guys if you're new, and even for those of you who aren't new, hopefully you were able to find something in this that was like, wow, like I still love this part, or I didn't understand that and now I understand it now. You feel me? That's such an awesome thing to realize. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. Make sure to like this video if y'all enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Check my links in the description if you want to support your boy. I'm RWBY, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.